Hey Leo, welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shawnee. I'm going to do an October reading for you, all right? So I'm going to do your career and finances, and then I'm going to move on to your personal growth. And at the very end, I will pull some cards on love. Now, when we get to the love section, if the roles need to be reversed, please do so. And for the entire reading, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's protect and bless, and then we'll get on with it for the Leo. Spirit, thank you so much for your time, your presence, your love, your direction, your energy, and your protection. Allow me to deliver a clear and concise message to those watching. Should anything negative pop up, immediately return it to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it in my household, and I don't want it on the viewer. For the Leos and October, please, Spirit, what does career look like? Move these cards out of the way. What does career look like for the Leos in the month of October, please? Wealth? Okay, Leo. starting off with these gold bars. Okay, thumbnail. Leo. Wealth. Timing is the right time. I'm getting right now. Hey, it's no tomorrow, or it's your tomorrow. Whatever, I don't know what they say. What do they say in that song? It's like a classic rock and roll song. And then it says wish comes true. Oh, I don't know which one is going to be your thumbnail. Oh, I don't know. They're all so good. Wow. Let's read them. For career and finance for the Leos in the month of October, it says, you are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career planning. I do feel like there's something that you're doing right now that it's paying off. I mean, heck, obviously, but I don't know if it's what you're going to always be doing. It might be like a temporary contract, or I don't know. I just get this feeling like there's more for you out there, but in the month of October, what you're doing is paying you, and it's lucrative. Even though you might have this idea of some far off something else, I'm picking it up in your energy. I think it's going to be different for everybody. That's why I'm kind of getting the idea that this is like a temporary contract, and you're just in the middle of that right now. It says timing. It's all in the timing right now. Pull another card to see if you need to do it now, or wait a while, or make a different decision. So that's what I'm getting. Like, I feel like you're like, okay, I don't know if you stay on, because I get this idea of like a free agent for Leo. So what does Leo do? Let's see here. Let me see. I'll get some cards. Let me get you some cards. So I didn't originally plan, obviously, on using these cards, but I want to be able to ask like yes or no questions. And I want to be able to show you what the answer is. Okay, Leo? All right, let me see. Leo, October. Let me get your energy into these cards, please. Okay, so the first question that is asked is, pull another card to see if you need to do it now, wait a while, or make a different decision. All right, let's see. For the Leo's greatest and highest good, do they need to make that leap to this new contract or this new job idea now? Meaning in the month of October. Haha, look at that. You know what? If you did, you'd be happy. That's a yes. So let's say if you did take a leap of faith, and you either started this other thing, even while doing this, like it could be like a side hustle for you. If you started it now, would it make you feel good? And the answer is yes, with this Page of Cups. And it makes sense that it would be the Page of Cups. And that's because like the Page is kind of new to something. It's like, hey, what's up, guys? Cool. Anyways, it's like a young energy. It's a youthful energy. So it's almost like the Page of Cups doesn't know. He or she doesn't know what he doesn't know. Like, just going in there with just like, I'm ready. Let's do it. I love this. It's like this idea, like, yeah, I love it. Let's do it. All right. So this is really positive. It says creative beginnings. So if you did it in the month of October, You feel it. You feel the love. It would fill up your cup, okay? Let's see if you waited a while. So if the Leo waited till beyond October, how would they feel? I like your reading so far, Leo. It's exciting. I don't know what you want to do, but the Nine of Cups in the upright means wishes come true. Look at this. Look at this. Do you see what this card says? Wish comes true. Do you see what this says down here? I don't know if you can see it, but it says wish fulfilled. What happened if I said if you wait until after October, it was in the reverse. And then all of a sudden the mood in the room just kind of went dissatisfied. And what does dissatisfied mean? It means that you're gonna continue to feel the itch. So the question is, do you scratch that itch and make yourself feel comfortable now, or do you feel antsy and like uneasy and confused for the rest of October? What do you want to do? Do you want to be like, hey, let's go, let's do it? Or do you want to sit on your hands? It's up to you, Leo. Let's say it says, let's say that you just completely ignore this at all, because it says, or make a different decision. Let's say you could just completely ignore it. You don't even make any plans of jumping into it in November. The Tower. This is avoidance to disaster. Now, it doesn't mean that it's going to be disastrous, but I mean, listen, there's no ignoring it. You do what you want to do. You have your own goals. You have your own. I get it. New stuff is hard. I get it. If you want to work with me in any capacity, I do offer coaching. Take a look at the link in my description. But what Spirit is trying to say is like you're getting this nudge for a reason. I have this like inkling that it's a part of your purpose in life. All right. It says wishes come true. Your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way you expected. No worries. It's just what you need. You might have this idea of how things are supposed to happen. I've got this going on for me. I've got this going on for me. And it's going to happen like this. But Spirit's like, oh, okay. Okay. It's just that we kind of need you to have this life experience in order to learn this during this lifetime. In order to learn this one thing. Right? This one, to learn about this one behavior, to learn about this one pattern, to learn about this one strength, to learn about this one weakness, in order to break a generational curse. So it's like, while you, Leo, have your things all planned out, Spirit also is like, don't forget, you came down here for a reason. So it's like God's hand. It's like the universe's hand saying, your wish is going to come true. But don't expect it to be blue and wrapped with a gold bow. It might be yellow and wrapped with the red bow, but either way, you're going to be happy. Does that make sense? At the end of the day, I mean, you're good. All right, but remember that other thing that I was thinking about? If you do it now, if you scratch the itch now, sorry, my desk is kind of doing a squeaky thing. If you scratch the itch now, you'll be that much more comfortable. All right, let's move on to spiritual growth for Leo in the month of October. I sure hope that you cannot hear the squeaky table on the camera, because if you can, I apologize. Spiritual growth for the Leo, please, month of October. The Nine of Swords. This is you like not really okay, so the rich man isn't always the happiest man. The rich woman isn't always the happiest woman. Like, even though things look good on paper, behind it you feel like you should be doing more, or like you should be doing different, or like This is an evaluation of, I've got all of this stuff that's going good for me, but then I'm focusing on the things that aren't exactly the way that I want them to be, or the things that hurt. Or am I going to be good enough? This is depression and anxiety. This is not being able to sleep, or sleeping too much, or not being able to fall asleep. So how does that expand? How does this energy expand out for Leo in the month of October? The Knight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. Oh, see, it's a theme. This could be with love as well as with career. This could, it's like you're constantly weighing between, I feel like, what you should do and what you want to do, or who you want to do it with. The Nine of Cups is like, this is, the Knight of Cups is like, this is what's going to make me happy. So I move towards it, but then I move towards it, and then I still feel like I'm confused, or I'm not fulfilled. And it's these thoughts that are keeping you up at night. So then it's like, so what do I do? What do I do? How do I invest my time? How do I invest my money? How do I navigate this love situation, or between these two work partners, or between these two love interests that I have? You're spread thin. So what advice do you have for the Leo? Remember, I think the advice goes back to, there's a certain itch that you have. Do you scratch it now? Meaning, do you address it now? The shadow of it now? Or do you just let it fester, right? Advice, the Five of Cups. You need to evaluate what it is that is keeping you, what it is. What is the root cause? And it's emotions, and it's emotion-led, and it's past stuff, the Five of Cups. Now, you're going to be all right. Here's the Two of Cups here. You're going to be all right, but these other three cups, they need to be evaluated. You can't just ignore them, because then they'll fester. And it'll cause you to have, even if you are sleeping, it'll cause you to have nightmares, or, it could peep into sleep apnea, and you don't get good quality sleep, or it turns into chronic pain, or it turns into, your hair thinning, or gaining or holding on to weight, or your appetite changing. I'm not a doctor, but I've been here before. I've got experience in overcoming it. So don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Whatever it is, now is the time in October to address it. All right. Let's see what's going on. What's the overarching energy for love for Leo in the month of October, please, Spirit? Leo. Thank you. The Four of Swords. So this is like a lot of recovery that's happening right now for you, Leo. And evaluation. There's this idea with three here. So you had the Five of Cups, where that person is evaluating three emotional losses, right? And then you've got the Three of Swords here, that's over this knight who is laying on his truth, his or her truth, right? Or protecting his or her self, mind, mental health. And then while kind of like meditating on the things that have gone wrong, and recuperating from that. So you could be single. If you're not single, I feel like you're not invested in the relationship that you're in right now. Because I feel like you're, like your body's there, but your head's not. The Lovers wanted to stay out on my table. It was just out there. So you want love. That's what you want. You want love. Tell me about this. Leo, for the month of October, please. The Five of Wands. So that's your mental an imbalance right here of like, it's like analysis paralysis. Like you're always constantly churning in this idea of what's gone wrong. You could literally be the man in the high castle or the woman in the high castle. You could literally be just all decked out, everything you've ever wanted, all of the nice toys, everything's gilded, you know, really. But then here in your heart, there's a lot that you're processing constantly. Again, this idea of your body's there, but your head's not. You want to love. Two of Pentacles comes up again, but you're between two. You're between two. Look at this. So in this card, this is two men on this card. Traditional Rider-Waite tarot has a man and a woman. But, I mean, so I could be talking to somebody that's in a same-sex triangle. It doesn't have to be. But I feel like it's between two of whatever you're attracted to. If you're attracted to a specific... Golly, follow along with what I'm saying, because I'm trying to be inclusive here. But let's say you're attracted to men. It's between two men. Let's say you're attracted to women. It's between two women. You're torn between. Let's say you're poly, and it's between two people. The Two of Pentacles again. And it's making you feel small. And it's hard for you to make a decision. Very passionate. And you're very passion forward. Almost passion led. I feel like the passion could, I'm going to get real deep, be a cover up for all of this. Emotional turmoil. Meaning like, you cover it up with the physical acts versus addressing the matter at hand. So how does this evolve in the month of October for Leo, please, Spirit? The Seven of Swords. This is awareness, but it could be somebody else's awareness that you they finally are aware that you're like not all there, like not invested into the relationship. It could be that your partner being aware that you've got a love interest somewhere else, or it could be you finally saying to yourself, like, hey self, I need to shit or get off the pot here. Do I want to go right, or do I want to go left, or do I just want to work on myself? There is a lot of love out there for you. I will say that there is, I'm getting this feeling, Leo, that one of these people in this card is somebody that it's not that you're having like an adulterous affair with. It's somebody from your past that you cannot seem to let go of. And you may or may not be actually talking to this person or involved in this person, but there is a lot of love here, and you're hoping for a reconciliation as soon as possible. Even if you guys were able to just shoot the shit, get a little bit of their energy, feel them out. What advice do you have for the Leo in the month of October pertaining to romantic love, please, Spirit? The King of Wands. Combined with the Four of Swords. This is going to be a hard pill to swallow. The King of Wands is not the most invested person when it comes to a relationship. The King of Wands is more of like the player card. And no, before you say it, no, Spirit is not saying just go on, playa, go on. No. No diggity, no doubt. No, that's not what Spirit's saying. Spirit is saying maybe October would be a good time for you to kind of just be single for a while, in single on purpose for a purpose. And the purpose is to evaluate yourself and how you behave in love, and why it is that it's like, even though you've got this in front of you, you're always looking somewhere else. All right, I hope that helps. Leo, let me know in the comments down below if you want to work with me in any capacity. The link to my Stan store is down below. I'll see you guys soon. Love you. Bye.